All right, friends, we're here at RideNow Powersports Austin, Texas. You can see behind me the BMW demo truck is here, and we've got all kinds of toys. All right, well, stick with me and enjoy. See you in a bit. So I'm going to take one of these for a ride. I'm not sure which one. They're both the same, just different colors. It's a 2026 R 1300 RT. And both of these have the ASA, so there's no clutch lever. So they have drive mode and manual mode. I'll be doing most of my testing in manual because I want to shift it and see how the transmission responds. I just wish on these they have a big enough TFT. These are really nice TFTs, but they don't do CarPlay. That's big enough that it could be a split screen and have CarPlay maps like Google Maps or something on one side and information on the other. That would be amazing, because you really need to do that. Okay guys, I'm on the brand new R 1300 RT. I've got this nice blue one here. Take this for a ride. Let's start it up. This has got the ASA, so there's no clutch. Yeah, this one really has a pull. When you give it a rev, the boxer engine shakes back and forth. Okay, let's put it in manual mode to begin with. So this one I'm on my tippy toes, but not as much as the XR. I've got the balls of my feet down. If I got a shorter seat for this, I'd be loving life. I'm 5'8", 30-inch inseam. Yeah, this is more comfortable for me because it's a little bit lower to the ground. Okay, first and second quick shifter was nice and smooth. Third, nice and smooth. Gotta like this. All right, this windscreen not feeling much of anything as far as wind is concerned, and it's in the down position. I'll try it in the up position a little later on. Yeah, and this manual shifting will let you hold the gear all the way, like the guy said before. You can hold it all the way to you below the engine. So it doesn't override you, which is nice. It lets you shift where you want to shift. That's pretty cool. I was afraid that it was gonna, you want to wind out the revs a little bit, it would like override you and shift, but it does not do that. Okay, this bike feels, it's about 100 pounds heavier than my bike, same motor, except mine obviously is the 1250 RS, and this is the 1300 RT. It's basically the same engine configuration, being a boxer engine. Very planted. I feel the weight in terms of the bike feeling very stable and planted. I don't feel the weight in terms of riding. It feels very nimble, and I think this is why a lot of police departments like these bikes. It's very nimble, it's quick, and it's got a lot of torque. It takes right off for you. Quick shifter is nice. All right, love this TFT, but like I said before, I wish they had a split screen and had CarPlay access. Okay, let's take this turn. Let's dip in here. Nice and planted. Grabbed. Oh, nice. These boxer engines are really fun. The torque from, I'd say, 0 to 100. I just went for the clutch. Oops, sorry. Yeah, the torque on these boxes is wonderful. It really picks up and goes. You can feel that G-force, and it kind of pushes you back into the seat. And these mirrors are interesting. I'm not used to them. You got to look down, but it's they have good view. The other thing, they have these down here, I don't know if you can see this, these panels that flip up that redirect airflow. I don't don't think I'm going to really play with those right now. I don't think they really do a whole lot. I think it's more for the, from what I've seen on the internet, the passenger, if you have a pillion, they can feel the difference more so than the rider. But who knows? Let me pop them up here and just see if I feel anything. So in the up position, I would assume that it's redirecting airflow around you so it doesn't hit your legs. I don't know if I'll be able to notice that. Yeah, the ergonomics on this, beautiful, super comfortable. Really confidence-inspiring bike, very planted, very stable. Takes turns nice, super comfortable. I just feel like this bike is on a rail. I mean, it's just so planted. I think it's that extra 100 pounds that really makes the difference. And there's no, like when you slow down, you use the brake to slow yourself down. There's no bucking, you know, you're downshift into first gear and you're going quite slow. On my bike, if I'm in first gear and I'm going slow with the clutch out, the bike will start to buck a little bit like it wants to stall. But because you don't have that with this bike, the clutch lever, it's not going to stall. It doesn't stall. So it's just a much more interesting or comfortable feeling. Let me ride down this back road here in front of us a little bit with these winglet things out, and then the next stop I'll flap them back down. But like I said, I don't know if I'll really notice any difference. I would need to be on the highway, I think, at highway speeds to really feel the difference. And this bike right up in front of me here, the K1600, that is so smooth. I've rode that bike before, I think the 2025 version. And it was just super smooth. Yeah, I'm not going to really feel any difference with these winglets here, so I'll just pop them back up, or back down rather. And I can feel that there's a little wind on my face, not a whole lot. I'm going to get down on this next straightaway. I'm going to put the windshield up all the way. See how that works. This has the blind spot warning when you're riding and someone's coming up on the side of you. Brakes are good. And now I forgot to downshift from second into first as we stopped, and the bike did it for me. It realized that I was stopped, and to go we need to be in first gear, so it kind of just did a little courtesy shift for me there. That was kind of cool. So this is the bike I just rode. Unfortunately, the battery on my Insta360 ran out. But I really enjoyed it. I tried riding it with the winglets pulled out, so these things pull out here.
But I'm gonna put you on something different first.
That. So they pull up and then they block wind, but I couldn't really feel it. It would really need to go on the highway or something with more steady kind of wind. Windscreen, I used the up and down position. There's the controller for that, if you program it to control that. And I found it in the halfway position, maybe around here. It cut the wind out completely, and it was not in the way of my eyesight. All the way up, cut all the wind out, and I was looking right through this on the edge here, which is not cool because you're kind of looking through here and then here. I didn't really like that, so I just down a little bit. It was perfect. Got the programmable buttons here. Before they were down here in the older model, so it's kind of better. They're up here closer to you. Got your little pocket here. The key is in there. Got your little charger. Heated seats. There. But it's a very comfortable bike. And ASA was amazing. Very nice ride. And bike I would consider getting, especially as I get older. I want something that's not as leaned over. So this one is very good ergonomics, comfortable. It's got the nice luggage, plenty of room. Also has the top case mount if you want to put a top case on there as well. And then these bags I really like. I mentioned before that the variable bags, and there's a little knob right here that you can twist and the bags will come out. You can see that it's moving, so it gives you extra room when you actually need them, and when you don't, you dial it back, and there you go. So it's nice and compact and a little bit, better, looks better from the back. They're not as bulbous. Okay guys, that is it. Thanks for joining. Please thumbs up, subscribe, all that good stuff. Appreciate it. Really appreciate you stopping by and checking it out. That's it. I will see you guys next time. Thanks again. Later.